Hi guys, back again. Desiree here from A Twinkle in Their Eyes, and just happy to have you. I'm going to jump right in. The intro, if you want to see an intro about what we're about, you can have a look at my About Me. That'll tell you all about us. But I'm going to jump right into what we're doing today, and that is a book review from the Sonlight Core A curriculum. We are doing a book review on a read aloud that we've done, and the read aloud is called Sled Dog School. What we learned from this book, so much, really. I learned so much from this book, but I'm going to get the children and ask them what they learned and what they loved about it. Okay, Jordan, you first this time. Can you please come and tell everyone what you loved about Sled Dog School and what you learned from it? Okay, just have a look there.
I loved that it was like about sled dogs, and I loved that when the girl got stuck in the tree.
Okay, yeah.
And she went out with the sled dogs, and and there were secret letters.
Okay.
There was a secret letter.
Thank you, Jordan. Jessie, what do you remember and what did you love about Sled Dog School?
I loved how the kid made his sled dog school, teaching sled dogs, teaching people to ride sleds, and also that they gave trophies at the end. Please.
Okay, thank you, Jessie. Obviously, Jessie loves praying because he's just thanked the Lord after his book review. I'm very impressed and very proud that he is very diligent in loving the Lord. Okay, so what I loved about Sled Dog School, number one, what I love about Sonlight is they give us instructor's guides that go with all our read alouds. This is an example of an instructor's guide. Now, in the instructor's guides, what you will get is going through each chapter of the book. Sonlight has taken vocabulary that the kids might not know out. They've taken things about that chapter that they can draw upon for the kids to learn. And there's questions that we ask the children to see whether they have absorbed what we've read aloud. So in this book, we learnt a lot about business, how to run a business. We learned a lot about sled dogs and how you run a sled dog team and how you train people to run a sled dog team. We learned about bullying, and we learned about how sometimes people can look a certain way and act a certain way, but actually they're really lovely inside, and it's only because of the life that they've been dealt that they've put up these walls and they act in certain ways that they possibly wouldn't have otherwise. And so that was really good for the kids to see as well. So yes, this was a book I would highly recommend, and I will just show you what it's like inside. So inside, it is basically just normal chapters. There are some pictures, but when it comes to pictures, it's more like pie charts and graphs because it's teaching kids how to run a business. So that was really, really interesting for me, and also just to wet the kids' whistles about running a business, to be honest, because these are things that I may not have talked about myself if we'd never read this book. So the fact that they've learned how to balance their books, they've learned how to run a business in a very simple way was very, very good for us to go through. So yeah, they've learned things like net profit and losses, gross sales, all different things that I myself actually learned something while reading this book. So that is Sled Dog School. If you have any questions, please do feel free to chat to me down below, because number one, I just love hearing from you. And even if you don't have any questions, please do say hi, and come and chat, because that makes me happy to know that you're here and you're engaging. And if you like this video and you want to see more book review videos, then please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss any content from us. Have a super blessed day, guys, and we're so grateful for having you here once again. Bye.